Tobela yet again. Part 2, yes. Before you go far, I just want to say shout out to Badimo for doing my nails, popping in red, my favorite color in the whole world. Hit her up, she's in Midrand if you want to do your nails. And the nice thing about her is that we are your house calls, so she can come to the comfort of your home. But if you mess with her, I'm gonna come for you. But otherwise, let's support black business. Hit up Badimo. You can inbox me if you're interested, and I will give you her numbers, or you can inbox her directly, and she will tell you her prices and stuff. So where were we? Okay, part 2. I get introduced to Unganye Zukanyi, and she becomes the star in my life, and she lights up my world, my spiritual world. She teaches me how to pray, she teaches me how to pasha. She opens my world onto a whole new dimension, a whole new ball game. But because I'm human, do you think I went following my calling? Oh hell no, I didn't do that. Please, honey child, no. I went on with my life according to my rules, because I thought I'm a badass. And I mean, look at me, I'm too cute, I'm too fabulous, I'm too much to be a Badimo, you know. And like most people out there, I was like, we've been to Dingaka and stuff with my family, and I've seen how manabatu harikena bakuna makamangwele heba bolela re rena ba lebeletse go fatshe. Hey, go boima man, go muskonto go ditsila go. I'm like, I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. No ma'am. You know what was my plan? I'ma ignore you. Ignore Badimo, ignore this calling, and as it came to me, it will disappear, it will leave me alone. That was my plan. And it's Bantluela into thinking that I can do that, into thinking, I don't like this world. Can you see how maroon my eyes are? But since we are here, let's just continue. So Badimo into thinking, I'm a badass, I've got it figured out. I can just ignore them, and they'll just go away, and they will find somebody else to take this calling here for. Nah, not me. It's not for me. I'm too educated for this thing. Can't be, you know. So I went on with my life. I got my first permanent job. I was working for a pharmaceutical company in Centurion, Pretoria. And yeah, we were good at that pharmaceutical company. And there, that's when I actually, that was my first encounter Badimo over my life. So I dated a DJ who was working for a prominent radio station, and how we met was obviously in the office. I would listen to the radio while working, and I already knew 3 to 6 kimang, 6 to 9 kimang, 9 to 12 kimang, you know. And I would always listen to his show. His slot was 12 to 3. Yeah, his slot was 12 to 3. And then, yeah, I will not share much because I don't want people of the station fetching me. So they will always have like body discussions where you'd SMS your comments and of course I participated because it's a radio station that I loved and still love to date, you know. So that's how we then met, through me commenting, and I became one of those people by and eventually Ning Ning, he was like, let's meet, let's talk. And I didn't take him serious until casually I stated where I worked, and Ning Ning Hakiche Saka 5. Is he not parked outside my workplace? He's parked outside my workplace, and he's like, let me give you a ride home. So he gives me a ride home, and he's charming, and I'm a little girl, I'm impressionable. I'm like, oh my gosh, a whole celebrity came to fetch me from work. Oh my god. Girlfriend, DJ. Woohoo, bathroom. Kikeni. And yeah, we dated. We dated, and it started off good, like any other Mojolo would. And my stay at Centurion ended very quickly. I looked for another job, where I then moved to working in Sunninghill, Joburg. So now traveling from Mamelodi to Sunninghill was a nightmare. So I sat down with my mom and I'm like, Mamzo, listen babes, and at the time, how much I was earning 7.5. I was earning 7.5 at the time as a receptionist, and my transport alone was gonna cost me 3.5, and it involved catching a taxi to Alex, and then from Alex catching a Galomena taxi to come to the office. And to date, I am afraid of Alex. The same way there's people who are afraid of Mamelodi. I am afraid of Alex. I am allergic to Alex. I can't do Alex. No hard feelings. So my mom was like, we don't do Alex in this house. So we need to find a way. So I'm like, listen, because I'm dating Sparapichan, you kopela ho move in Liena while I look for a place in Joburg, closer to the office and stuff, and then I promise I will move out. And my mom was like, sure. I don't want you prohibiting the batho ba ke sa batsebeng ba ileng gore ha ba so ntse magadi ga ba so ringing, and I don't want to put you in a position where you are now forced to get married to this man because you're staying in his house. So I started working there in September 2006. Started working there September 2006, and I promised my mom that by December I would have moved out. When 2007 kicks in, I would have had my own place, and I would have moved to my own place. And yeah, mojolo wa rena wa ya. Somewhere in Kaboma November, the truth comes out. This person has a woman. The woman has gone on maternity leave. That's why she's not in the house. We look at paper. And the Mosadi I lo paper. Wa butsi wa hore o dutse mo wa paper. There's a yellow bone there in your house. You need to come back. Ya ba buha. Ya ba drama. Ka bona pilo, you know what? I'm not one to kena mo the relationship in sabatho, so because ke nna ke keneng do ne ke sa itse furi e re ke itse gore me wa batho a gotlhe mo motolong wa hae, where she has now even seeded a child. How I look for a place to stay, and that's when I moved to Randburg, and ke mo ke boneng masepa mo teng hemo o bona mo ke bone sthula se se tswang moshi, and ke mo ke boneng matla a Badimo when they came to save my life, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here today. You would not know who I am. That man would have buried me alive if it wasn't for Badimo. Stay tuned for part 3.